Shut up and sit down.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblyx here, coming at you today from Project Ozone Lite. How y'all doing today? So I've just been sitting here doing a little bit of dragon killing. Oh yeah, a lot of dragon killing. Because we need all these eggs. Yep, all these bad boys right here. And we're going to need these hearts down the road, so we're just collecting a ton of them. Well, I say ton, I've gotten 10, so that's the thing. So let's get on back to the old world. And we're in our little shack outside the Blue Dome here. Now let's get an update on our Avarita stuff from last time. As you can see, I have expanded it as I said I would. It is significantly larger, and you will notice we have 0. That's not good. Well, it actually isn't bad, because off camera I went ahead and added a quantum ring here in the Blue Dome, which we did not have before, which is of course connected back to the Purple Dome and our controllers. Then I added this blue line over here to an importer, or an import bus. So that's just pulling out the ingots, the neutronian ingots, and dumping them over here in the Purple Dome. This is so we ain't got to be walking all the way over there to the Blue Dome, you know. I got to walk to the teleporter, I got to click buttons and wait for it to teleport. It's too much work. So here we go. So far we've gotten 1,843 of these neutronium ingots. So fantastic. It has been working its little tail off to get us going. Now let's do a quick update. Where am I going? Let's do a quick update over here at the induction matrix, because I have installed a bunch more to it. Alright, we'll come up here, and if I click on this bad boy, you can see we're up to 119, almost 120 trillion RF. And we are, if I go and break this, we can see first row's done, second row's done. We are working on the third row. So that's 120 trillion RF stored in 2 and almost 3 rows. And we have that many more to go. Yeah. Telling you guys, this thing is going to be a house when it's done. It's going to hold all the go-go juice. And I love the fact that you can rip into it and it loses nothing. So we're just going to let that sit there and grow. And between episodes, I usually set it up to craft about 95 new induction cells. And it takes a long time to process all the stuff it needs to process, to convert the redstone and iron into alloy, and do all the things it needs to do. So you can sit there and run for a couple hours. Usually I'll let it run overnight and come in the next day and pop those cells in and start some new ones the next day. So wash, rinse, and repeat. What I want to work on today are these solar panels, because we have a quest that says build solar panels. So Okay, we will. We got to build a 1, a 2, all the way up to the top tier. Now this guy requires chaos shards, which we do not have yet, and this guy requires, well, let's look it up in here. So this guy requires the chaos shards and draconic crafting, which we're not at that tier yet. We haven't started draconic evolution. This guy also requires some draconic crafting. So to make this draconic energy core, we're going to need some awakened draconium. We haven't gotten there yet either. So we won't be able to get to these 2 tiers, but we can get up to tier 7, which requires dragon eggs, which we were just getting a ton of. The tier below is dragon's breath, which I did collect quite a bunch of as well while I was getting those eggs. So let's go ahead and get going on getting these solar panels crafted. I'm just going to do auto crafting because life is easy. So we're going to need these glass, oh, we're just going to need regular old glass panes. You know what? I do not have an auto craft set up for glass panes, I do not think. Let's see. We're going to look at just craftable items. Oh, I do have one. Fantastic. So we can come in here and go boom. We need to learn how to make mirrors, which is glass panes and a piece of iron. So that'll get us all the mirrors we need. That's these guys. Now we need to learn, I believe we already know how to make planks. So we'll do oak wood planks. We should have plenty of oak wood from our farm. It's right there. Oh yeah, we're plenty good. Let's verify that the system does in fact know how to make planks. It does right there. So we're good there. So that will get us tier 1. So yeah, tier 1 solar panel. Now tier 2 is just a whole bunch of tier 1s and a piston. So let's make sure we know how to make a piston. We do, it's right there. So now a tier 3. New materials. We need a block of iron and we need these photovoltaic cells. So that's easy. That's just glass, lapis, and some more mirrors. So easy enough. Oh, why did I actually craft one? Why did y'all let me do that? That wasn't the intent. Alright, let's make an auto craft for these. There we go. And a repeater. Do we have an auto craft for a repeater? We do not. So we need to build one. So we make sure it knows how. And we'll need to double check to make sure we have an auto craft for a torch as well. Which we do, so good. So we can build the repeater, we can build this, and this is just solar panel tier 2, so that won't be an issue. So now we have to go ahead and get the full, oops, clicking in the wrong thing again. The full for a tier 3 panel. So this is everything we need to craft up to a tier 3. So let's actually, I'm going to start using this side over here, even though I still have room over there. I'll tell you what, we'll put a few in here, but I don't want to overburden this tower crafting these things. I want to kind of spread them out a little bit. So we'll put a few things in over here. Then we're going to put a few things in over here as well. Just so it's all spread out. There we go. So we're up to tier 3. So now let's look at tier 4. So it's these photovoltaic cells, tier 2. Clay, mirror, and tier 1 cells. Fantastic. We can do that. We may have to teach the system how to make clay. Then we're going to need a clock. I'm pretty sure we haven't taught it how to make a clock yet. And just a block of iron, so we're good there. So there is our tier 4. Now for tier 5. Yeah, making sure we're in the right place. So we need these tier 3 cells. So that's just glass, glowstone, obsidian, and tier 2 cells. So done. Yeah, that's easy enough. And tier 5, we need to, it already knows how to make glowstone and blocks of gold. So easy enough. And it actually doesn't know how to make glowstone, but remember we're doing it with one of these right there. One of these drawers. We're just putting the dust in and it is making the glowstone, so we don't actually have to set an auto craft for that. So now let's look at tier 6, and that's a tier 4 panel, and now the tier 5 was a tier 3 panel, so we're still going to have to climb up. Blaze rods, block of diamond, 3 quartz, so we can do all of this stuff. System already knows how to do all that stuff. So a 6 is a redstone lamp. Now we haven't taught it this yet, so we will add that one into the mix. And there you go. That's everything done and dusted for a tier 6. So let's go ahead and load the machines up with this stuff. I do think we're going to continue to spread out. Quite a bit. The more you spread out, the faster things will craft. So, which is what we want. I mean, we want it to go as quickly as possible. There we go. Now, that was 6. So that was this tier. We're going up to 7. This is where we go to the Dragon's Breath. We need these tier 4 panels. Now, did we use those in the 6? We did. So we don't need to craft them again. So we've already done those. So we'll just use the same ones, and that should be all we need. Now for the tier 8, we're still using these tier 4 panels, but we're putting dragon eggs behind it. Easy enough. And we might as well go ahead and teach it how to make these two right now, even though, well, let's hold off because I want to get the draconic going before we do that. Let's pop those in there and those in there. Fantastic. So let us come over here, and now the system should have a whole bunch of solar panel-y stuff. And if I say I want 4 of these tier 4, actually I want 8. 8 will get me 2 of these. I really need 4 of those. Yeah, we'll start with 4. And we're missing some. What are we missing? Ah, yes, clay is going to be our bane. Oh, we're also missing a bunch of logs. Why does it want jungle wood? Why did it try to use jungle wood? That doesn't make sense. And it used these. Huh. I don't want you to use jungle wood. Don't use jungle wood, you goofy thing. Let's see. Let's just try it again. Let's see if it pulls the same thing. We know about the clay. Missing jungle. Why are you looking for jungle wood, you goofy, goofy thing? Just craft the oak wood planks. Alright, because probably wherever my plank recipe is says it can be combined with other things. And I think what I am going to do is probably change the way it does it. This one right here. Let's see, using substitutions, yes. So we want to turn that off. Let's clear this guy. And let's come up here and just pop that in there. Oops, that went into this guy, I believe. There we go. And let's get a oak wood plank. Hello, phone, be quiet. Oak wood plank and prevent substitutions. There we go. Substitutions, no. So that should keep us in the realm of oak. Now, where did this come out of? One of these. Is it up here? I should have paid better attention. Really? Where are you? I know I just got you, you goofy thing. Okay, doesn't matter. Going there. Now let's try it. Let's see. Solar 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should have everything but the clay. There's our missing clay. It's still going for jungle wood. Ah, probably the piston. Dadgummit. Alright, where are you at, you goofy piston? There's a sticky piston. Piston. Using substitutions, yes. So let's clear that one and put him here. Piston, yes. Prevent substitutions. There we go. No substitutions. Ooh, but I don't want it using that wood for sure. We want oak wood planks, please. Oh, I think I can just do that. There we go. So let's do that. And then clear this one. There we go. And we'll just put him back down here. So that'll get us our pistons. Without substitutions. So that was part of the problem. Okay. Hopefully that gets it. So yeah, the only thing we're missing is clay. Okay, let's figure out how to make clay so we can teach our system. What is going to be the best way to make clay balls? Ah, I can use dirt essence and water essence. We definitely have... Don't we have both? Aren't we doing both? There's our water for sure. Don't we have dirt essence already? But I think we're just turning it into dirt. Yeah, here's dirt essence. And we're just turning it directly into dirt. So it may be worth disabling this and sending it back into our system just like we do with water. See, like this water here. And we're pushing it in here and then pulling it directly back out and sending it out into here, back into our system. That may be the best bet for what to do with dirt. That way we can either craft it into dirt if we need to, or craft it into clay should we need to. I think that's a good idea. Oh, you can hear this guy just humming and churning. Let's see, how do I want to do this? That be the dirt. That be the dirt drawer. there be pieces of dirt in there. We'll pull those out. We're going to run over here to the purple dome. Zoop. Zorp. And we're going to put them in to our drawers right there. And we're just going to put some upgrades on them. And actually we will need a void on there. Oops, grab the right thing, Oblyx. There we go. Resort and boop. There we go. Now that lets us break the crafting on the other side and just send the essence to us. So we will need a key. Yeah, key. Just trying to think what's the best way to do this. And Zorp. Oh, dang it. Would you stop putting... Stop putting junk in there so fast. Oh, this is being a pain in the butt. Alright, turn that off. Zorp. Ah, dang it. Zorp those out. Stop putting crap in there. Ha, gotcha. Now you won't do it. Alright, take those out. And we'll just turn this off altogether. There we go. We can use this for something else later down the road if we so choose. Now we need to set up over here a drawer because we're going to start backing up on dirt, that stuff right there. And how do we have an imaginary time block in there? I don't even know. Yeah, see, the dirt's going to start backing up. We need to get a drawer going. Draw. And we have plenty. And I don't think I did any upgrades or anything on these. Yeah, they're just kind of here. We'll put it here. If I can get angled properly. Get on there. Oh, these are not spruce. I thought they were spruce. Can't have an unmatched drawer. So we need one of those. Please, thank you. Auto crafting is amazing. There we go. And we're going to put dirt in there. And we're going to lock that bad boy. And we are going to put a void upgrade in there. Do we? No, I guess we don't need a void upgrade because we have one on the other side, so we're okay there. So let's tell the system to insert. So it will start getting all the dirt and it'll suck it out of here. Yep, which it is. Now we need to get it back into the system. So we need some conduit. Let's get our time block out of the way. And we need to put these away. Iron seeds and lapis seeds. Where do these go? Lapis. Where's our iron? Not there, not there, not there, not there. There? No. One of these is iron. Where's iron? There it is. Okay. What the heck is this? Oh, steel. Okay, fair enough. So now let's get that conduit, and we're going to need to go there, there, and there. And we're going to do an extract always. And it should pull all those out and feed them back into here on the send side and send them into our storage system. So if we come back over here, though we can pull it up on our wireless crafting terminal. We'll just pop over here and take a look at the actual drawer. There we go. And this should start filling up with dirt essence, which we will use to make clay. So we get rid of that stuff. We also want to teach the system how to make dirt in the event we need dirt. So let's do that as well. So we'll teach it clay. And let's teach it dirt. Just in case we're floating around out there somewhere and we need dirt. Now, can I find the hole where piston was? Probably not. Heavens to Purgatory. Hey, I found a hole. There we go. Ooh, I found 2 holes. There. Good. Excellent. Alright, so now we should know how to make clay, and we just need to let this fill up. See, there we go. We got another one. We're just going to need to let this run, and in fact, we can take our imaginary time block and let's get a dimensional transceiver and head over to the green dome. And where is it? Is it over here? I can never find my... There it is. Agriculture. Fantastic. Let's pop up to the roof. Now, where are my dirt blocks? Are you dirt? You're solarium. Dirt's back here somewhere. I don't have very many of them. I may want to rectify that. Yeah, see, that's inferium. I may want to go ahead and fill out these 4 more with dirt. This is water, water. Dirt, dirt, dirt. So I have 2 water, 3 dirt, maybe another water, and a couple more dirt. Whatever. We'll deal with that in a minute. Right now, let's get these bad boys growing. Boom. Growth. Love the imaginary time block. And it'll grow as fast as the... it'll grow much faster than the Ender.io farmer can possibly keep up. Look at all this. Just goodness flowing into the system. Fantastic. So I think I will get maybe 2 water and 2 dirt. That'll be a thing. Let's grab those real quick. Gotta go back to the red dome to get the seeds because we're not storing them in our system. Zorp. And we're storing them in here to keep them out of our system. And we need dirt. And water. And zorp back to the green dome. And up to the roof. Let's see. Blue, blue, brown, brown. Alright, get in there. There you go. I'm leaving these blank for future nether stars. I actually think we're ready to craft another nether star. I think we have a crux. Yeah, we do. So we can craft another nether star. But we have so many nether stars in inventory, it's not really necessary. Yeah, 55,000 nether stars. I think we're pretty good. So I would just leave that be for the time being. So I'm going to leave this imaginary time block here for the time being so that we collect as many of this goodness as we can. Once we get the system full of it, then I'll come take it away. Now let's pop over here. Back to purple. Whoa, why are you here? You shouldn't be here. Get wrecked, son. I don't remember there ever being a creeper there before, or any mob. I don't remember that being a dark spot. But apparently it was. Now it is not. So there you go. Yeah, he didn't attack because we have our mob belt on, so they can't even see us. Which is very good. Oh, good. Yeah, we're up to 46. Fantastic. So now we should be able to come in here and say Solar. And we'll see if we have enough clay to make these yet. Oh yeah, we do. It lit up the key, so we're good. Nice. Get it to crafting. We'll take a look and you can see it just burning through stuff. It's got to make 10,000 planks, which, you know, is kind of a lot of planks. We're burning through wood like crazy just to make 4 little panels. To make 4 sad little panels, we're burning through all those resources. I mean, it didn't make a dent in what we have, but just kind of crazy to think about. This will obviously take some time. Burning through all that redstone is making solar panel 1s like crazy. It's storing up voltaic cells. Voltaic cells. My mouth can't get around that word for some reason. And there you go. Was it getting the glass bottles back, I guess? After the dragon's breath is used? I guess it's getting the glass bottles back, which is why it's storing 2. Almost done with the wood. I think once the wood's done, it'll go pretty quick, because the rest of the stuff is pretty easy to make. It seems like the wood and the glass are the holdup. It is having to turn sand into glass, so it's melting, running through the furnace. Remember, we have that mechanism, ultimate furnace back there in the red dome, and it's processing all this sand really quick into glass. So almost done with the wood. It's a race between the sand and the wood. Definitely the sand won. I don't know why the wood slowed down so much. We should see a bunch of little crafties going on over here. Yep. Little bits and pieces showing up, flipping in there and flipping out as it crafts different things. There should be a few over here as well. Be quiet, computer. Can't install updates. Shut up, Windows. Nobody likes you. You're ugly and your mother dresses you funny. So, let's see. Cruising along. Looks like we've gotten 2 already. Yep, we're down to 2 left. Just waiting on that glass. 5. And it froze. This is something that does happen on servers from time to time, where a job will freeze like this, especially a big, long job, complicated job. Now, it might catch itself back up if there's just something hung in a pipe somewhere, but it also probably won't. If you don't see activity of things moving, or you don't see some machine working somewhere, then yeah, it's just going to be stuck. So the way to fix that is to look and see how many you have left. Come over here and just cancel it. And you won't lose any resources. It'll put them all back in the system for you, and just put the number you still want to craft again back in there until it go again. And it'll start cranking off again, you see. And it's a server thing. There's, you know, some lag or some unloaded chunk or lazy chunk or something to that effect that causes it just to get a little confused. There you go. Done and dusted. So we go to these. Now these guys will produce 32,768 RF per tick, each one of them, and they'll hold 128 million RF. So we're going to put these on some flux ducts, which will carry an infinite amount of power. And let's see, induction port 1, please. Thank you. And I should probably get my configurator. And what we'll do is head back to the induction matrix. Hello, big induction matrix. Words in my mouth don't come out. And these guys do need direct access to light. So looking to make sure nothing's above them. Where's a good spot? Ooh, that's a decent spot right there. So it looks like we can do this one. Can't do that one. We can do this one, this one, this one, and that one. Looks to be. Boop. I'm thinking. Yep. Getting power. %. 100%. Oh, I guess that's on the edge, yeah. Okay. Well, hey, fantastic. So each one is generating 32,768 RF per tick, and will hold a max of 128,000 RF. And this is where you tell the light level. But what I want to do is knock that out, knock that out, pop that in, and so that's output, that's input. We'll make sure it's on input. We're going to pop that on there, and we're going to pop these off. Like so. And then we're just going to pop them on top of here. Now this guy should be getting more power per tick. Not a huge amount, because this guy's so overpowered, you're just not going to see it. You know, you're just not going to see a ton coming from here, but he's definitely getting more power. There you go. Now there are some upgrades you can do to these guys. So if we look at solar, you can add an efficiency upgrade, which increases the amount of RF generated by 5%. You can put a low light upgrade in, so as the sun goes down, it'll generate more power. So this just sends power to machines near it. This will let it transfer more power, and this lets it hold more power. And this will let it run vanilla furnaces. So we probably want, it decreases returns but increases RF generated. We don't care about the returns, we care about the generation. So we probably want to put some of those in there. So let's take a look at those. And of course we'll just do an autocraft, because to do anything else would be uncivilized. Now we already have all these photovoltaic cells, so that's not an issue. We do need a blank upgrade. We already have a mirror, and we definitely have cobblestone. So that is that, and that is that. Pop those in over here. We'll just put them in this one. Boop and boop. And let's go ahead and get rid of this mess. And at solar, there it is. Should be no problem to craft. And let's go on up to the top of the matrix. And should be, oh, we got 3 of the 4. Did it hang again? Yeah, see, it hung again. That's usually a sign it's time to restart the server. Like I say, usually you kill it and just restart it and it'll finish again for you. So we see this guy producing 32,768. Ooh, sun's going down, so it's dropping rapidly. Oh no, sun's not going down. Why did it drop? Why are these not going in here? I remember these going in here. Why are these not going in here? Just making sure it didn't have to be a solo device. It's maximum of 8. But it's not taking any. Wait, do you have to shift click them in? Yeah, they are not going in. Huh. Wonder if that's disabled in this pack. I will have to do some investigation. Okay, did a quick Google, and yeah, apparently a lot of people are having problems with these things in multiple different mod packs. So yeah, that's a thing. So I guess we'll just let them run as is. Not like we don't have enough power with this bad boy up here running. So we will expand them out because I do want to get up to the... we're going to go all the way to the chaotic because we need to complete our... this thing here with the words not coming to the mouth. And of course we didn't get any of these because we didn't build each tier on its own because, you know, I'm stupid. So let's see if we can build yet another one. We probably don't have all the resources necessary. Let's build a tier 1. Now let's build a tier 2. Takes longer. And a tier 3. Hopefully it's recognizing all of these. That's been an issue in the past for us as well. Almost done. And it froze again. But hey, it did notice we had a few, so that's great. Awesome. Let's claim. Let's claim. And we did miss a few times ago. We did a few of these that we did not claim. Where the heck are they? Where were they? Wasn't Draconic. Wasn't that one. Oh, it was Britannia. That's right, because we fought the Gaia. And we've made a brewing stand. That's the thing we did. And we did fight the Gaia. And we did fight a level 2 Gaia. So fantastic. Well, let's pop these. Oh, password shield sword. Not bad. Or passwords. Boy, the words are not coming to my mouth. A passwords shield. All the rest of these are kind of junk. Okay, that one's not terrible. Not terrible. The rest of these are kind of terrible. So we can close all these out. I don't remember putting that on, but okay. Huh. Get out of my inventory. So what I'll do is I'll craft up the rest of these off camera, and we'll get the achievements in the next video. But as always, I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me, and for some reason I seem to have put goofiness on my head. 'Cause yeah. Anyway, until next time, get out there and make some noise. See ya.